stereotypical cheerleaders are preppy. They think they're better than everyone. They always cry over the littlest things. I just didn't like them at the time before I became a cheerleader because I thought they were just mean girls. My name is Turquoise Brown and I'm a cheerleader at Highland High School. No, I don't like cheer. I love cheer. When I was little, I was wanting to be a cheerleader. My friend pulled me in the tryouts and she decided that she'd try out with me and I made the squad. Don't know how, but I made it. When I became a cheerleader, it changed because you actually live the life of a cheerleader and you get to, like, how would you explain it? You live the life of a cheerleader and you get to know more about what cheerleaders do and stuff, and you figure out that they're not all of them are preppy, which some are preppy. And being on Highland's cheerleading squad, really, they're not preppy. And it's nothing to be preppy about. And we're not popular at all. It's been a long time being cheerleaders. During the year we do, it doesn't seem like we do, but after all, in the end, we spend a lot of time doing, because all the stuff we have to do, making up routines and stuff, and then you look back at it, we spend a lot of time doing morning practices and things like that.
How many hours do you think we spend like a week?
Too many to count?
Yeah.
Yeah, competition, that was great. Outside of cheer, I work at McDonald's. The place to be. And that's about it. Work and hang out with friends, I guess you'd say. My aunt and uncle, they're two of the greatest people in my life. Yes, I love them so much because they stepped in when my mom was sick. They stepped in and they took the role of being my parents. What happened to my mom? Yeah, it's a very long story. She has diabetes. She decided that she wouldn't take care of herself anymore because she didn't think that it was any point of it, and so she ended up getting really sick and she got put into the hospital. She was in intensive care for more than a month. It was, I think, last year when she finally really got sick and it hit her really hard. She almost passed away, but the doctors were able to bring her back, and so she's struggling with diabetes, and she's had for over 20 years. And so when my mom was in the hospital, I felt like she abandoned us because I didn't think that she wanted to stay alive anymore and that she could care less about what happened to the family. And so I didn't feel like it was worth her being in our life anymore. And so at a time in my life, I decided that it'd be fine if she died and it'd be better for us. And now that I think of it, I was selfish for thinking about that and how I treated her in the time of her being sick and things like that. It was really hard to deal with cheer and my mom at the time. Cheer is $600 plus $600 for competition, which my mom was sick at the time and she wasn't able to work. And so I got sponsors for cheer, and the coaches didn't understand that I wasn't able to bring in money every week for them, and they weren't really supportive in it. It's like, because I mean, who would be supportive if it's not their parent? It has nothing to do with them. So all they really cared about was the squad and everyone being there. They wanted the money every week, which they talked to my mom about it, and they told her that it'd be fine for right now. And then when I come to school, they'd tell me, no, you need to pay this much and that. And like, for competition, that's the time my mom really she got put into intensive care. That was the time. But I ended up getting the money for competition from my church with sponsoring. And they sponsored me throughout the whole competition. And the coaches, when they really realized how sick my mom was, they decided that they'd just give me a couple of days off of cheer. But I didn't want to let the team down, so I decided just to come to cheer anyways. And so they helped me a little bit, you'd say. But yeah, so it was somewhat of help that they did. My uncle, he knows that my dad's not really in my life. So my uncle, he says he's my dad personally. And they do, so many things for me. And they're the ones that get me to cheer and stuff and make sure I have a way to cheer. They helped me pay off last year's cheer. And so they make sure I have everything. And that's who I live with now, which is great. And they wouldn't let me leave because they wanted me to stay here for cheer. And so my aunt and uncle, they're big inspiration in my life right now. And so, yeah, they're just what I needed. My life is better, right now. Hi. Do I say hi?
No.
Sorry, okay.
Hi, though. How you doing?
Okay. Okay.